Alright, in this video I'm gonna show you exactly how you can craft your $5,000 offer in literally 5 minutes. And all you need are these 3 simple steps. And in fact, this video is literally gonna be 5 minutes long because on my second phone I'm gonna start the clock and literally show you exactly how to do it. So, start. Alright, first thing, strong offer. You need a super strong offer. And when I say strong offer, I don't mean some shitty thing that you can sell, because obviously for every offer out there is a market. But I genuinely believe, you'll see why, I genuinely believe that you need a super strong offer that genuinely serves your clients, and not just serves them temporarily, I would say, but it literally helps them change their lives. If it's a B2B, obviously, then it needs to change their life so they don't need to be there inside their business. If it's a B2C, then obviously you need to help them make more money than they're currently making in their 9 to 5s, because I assume that's your target audience. And I want to point out that before I even created my own program almost 2 years ago, also to be fair, it is 2 years ago, I sold my first couple of spots without even having a program. That's how strong the offer was, right? So, strong offer, that's the first part. Second part, a system. When I say a system, I mean some sort of an outbound campaign. Obviously, you know that I'm all about preaching outbound. If you don't know how to book these calls through outbound, you can just go and give it a watch to my other video called How to Book 100 Calls Per Month. I'm gonna put it in the description. But when I say system, outbound system, I mean that you can literally develop a system that can, I would say, be taught by everyone else. You can teach someone else that system, and he can replace the exact same process that you've been doing so far. Obviously, that means that you would need to be there for the first few months until you develop a proper system. For me, for example, that's a system that I teach all my setters, so then later down the line they can also become setter managers and teach that same system to someone else, to their setters that they've been managing. But like I've said, you need to be there, build the foundation through that outbound. And I know it's a super hard, super boring and repetitive work, especially with obviously managing your CRM, because on a daily basis you'll be handling 10 to 15 new people literally every single day, so you need to keep the track of it. But once you build that system of an outbound campaign, how to send a proper opener, get the proper reply rate, warm them up, send them a VSL, book them in, you'll have someone that you can just hire. And that's the third step, a savage sales team, a savage setter, and a killer manager that will lead all those operations, track all the KPIs, check all the SOPs, But obviously, like I've said, you need a proper system in order to do that, right? And then once you have everything dialed in, you can, that's literally all I'm about. I'm all about one thing called leverage. Obviously, it doesn't even matter if you're the best coach or the best agency on the market already. It doesn't even matter how hard you work. It's all about leverage. Because if you don't have leverage, all these new thousands and thousands of coaches that come into this industry every single day are going to surpass you, right? So you need a leverage. And then once you start booking these calls, and once you start closing these calls through the system that we discussed earlier, you can just, dial in everything. You can dial in, because then when you know how to actually deliver the results with your strong offer, how to serve it, how to change your clients' lives, you know exactly what to dial in, and you know exactly how to make that killer offer print even more without you even being involved in that business to some extent. The reason I'm saying to some extent is because once you also start closing these deals, and once you start collecting this cash after you properly built that foundation I talked about a couple minutes ago, then you also have a cash to put it into ads. You need to put something into ads as well, because that's probably the best way. Obviously, once the foundation of outbound is built, that's probably the best way to continue developing your business and scaling it. Because in order for you to scale a business, you need to learn how to accept more clients. And you can accept more clients if you dial in your offer, if you dial in your service. Obviously, you can't be there 24/7. including in, you can't be there 24/7 in your offer, in the DMs, here, there. No, you need to dial everything in. So to be fair, you can even sell a couple of spots before you properly dial in your offer. You create a system for the first few months, then you hire a sales team. And that's exactly what I did, and that's exactly what I'm doing for my clients. 5 minutes. All right, I know it's an Android, by the way. It's my second phone, so yeah. And that's literally it. That's an entire video. 5 minutes on how you can create your strong offer with a strong system and then delegate it all with the sales team. Thanks for watching. Super short one. I just wanted to show you that it generally is possible to consider all these simple things in less than 5 minutes, right? And don't get me wrong, this video serves the main purpose of you building this foundation I talked about, building this strong offer that constantly prints, that's constantly serving your clients, so we can later down the line delegate the workload with my killer setters that I have over 120 of, and with my killer management that I charge like some sort of a rev share. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to sell any gay 15 grand coaching program. I don't have any, right? So like I've said, once you're at the level of making 6 figures consistently, we can dive in and help you scale even more to the moon, bro. So yeah, cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.